and welcome back to YouTube, or for YouTube, I guess. It has been a long time since I've actually looked at this game. I don't remember what my plans were. I think I have you guys all moving to Lynchburg to try and cut off the Confederates in the Shenandoah. You guys are taking Carrollton? Yeah. And then probably going north to deal with the Army of Missouri, or maybe you'll just come and sit at this crossroads and wait for them to come to you? That's not a bad move. And then over here, we just won that battle. We're now waiting for you to come north. Because you you don't way outnumber me. I should just take this battle. If this gives me another opportunity to take this battle, I think I'm just gonna take it, because we were having a bug where, I don't know, where you guys might just be retreating now. Well, go ahead and do what you want. Slavery prohibited in the territories. Wonderful. I don't think I did that. No, please play. I don't think I'll get a pop-up. Oh, you guys are gonna go back to Chattanooga? That's okay. Honestly. Why are you stopping? Are you in this yet? No. Ooh, okay. Revenue Act 2 is... That's projects. Policies. Does anybody remember? Because I don't. What my plan was? Confiscation is valuable. War bonds, I'm skipping. I can do war bonds later if I need to. I can't do a war so terrible yet. Don't need to do this, can't do that, diplomacy is irrelevant, so military to emancipation proclamation would be... I will do confiscation. Increases Confederate support, but I honestly don't care. I really care about that plus 15%. If I look at projects, I really want to do logistics reforms. Yes. As opposed to supply reform. Although increasing the efficiency of the depot, but I think that's only if I upgrade them, and I don't have enough people in my armies. I don't have the money to put more people in my armies, and because I don't have more people in my armies, I don't find myself running out of capacity in the depots. Not yet. By the end of 62, I probably will. But only if I can fix the economy, which means that this logistics reforms is what I need to be doing next. Over here, farm mechanization and subsidized agriculture. I never did figure out, I should have looked it up when I was looking at the manual. I never did figure out what the difference between agricultural productivity and farm output is, but I think agricultural productivity includes forage and mills. And farm mechanization is just always the correct answer, so always do farm mechanization. I don't know that market reforms is as valuable as just always improving the credit rating. How much does this cost? Let's see how much this boosts. Again, I should just save up to do improved credit rating, but part of the fun of this is the experimentation. Market efficiency +5. If we look at our finances, that probably means an increase in sales taxes? Because it'll mean there's more goods moving through the market. Makes sense to me. Oh, my wealth is way... I don't know what happened here, but my wealth is way lower than the Confederates. But it's stronger still than the Confederate economy. Again, I have no idea what happened there. Okay, whatever. That seems like a future me problem. Tom Bombadil, Grant Crush Dog, what's up, dog? Has ordered me. Grant, can you please go? Hey, Grant, do you want to be? In charge? Has ordered me to talk about Tom Bombadil, and you know what? I like Tom Bombadil. I don't know that I have any particularly interesting opinions about him. I think Tom Bombadil and his Lady of the Forest really are the less often sung heroes of 2 Federal Corps. Has Grant reinforced yet? Of the Lord of the Rings? And I think so really because they were the ones who taught the hobbits the stuff they really needed to know at the beginning. Lady Marigold. Oh, that's so close, but that's not quite correct. What are you doing? Walking, apparently. That's okay. What are you doing? You're just sitting there. And you're camping. Okay, well that's cool. I have no idea what's going on with the Navy. I'm way too interested and focused by this battle. Okay, you're now in it. That's a huge army. I want to jump into this. Okay, what's the situation here? Hey, HQ. Union. Arriving in 3 hours. That's okay. This is the only point that needs to be claimed. Murfreesboro map, huh? Interesting. What's the terrain look like? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to assume that they will Well, I guess I don't know how far out they start. I'm not going to be able to get here and set up before they set up. Well, probably down this direction is where Grant will be coming from. I have no use for these 30 engineering points, unfortunately. The sad thing is that there's no nice area to put my artillery over here because it's like just so low and flat. I guess maybe on this hill. And hope that they push through. I think it makes more sense to just take the cornfields. Go ahead and do that, and I will pause, and let's literally just do that, except for you, who will just go there. And I'll deal with the rest of you moving around later. Oh no, Grant is gonna come from this way. Depending on how long it takes for these guys to move through Murfreesboro, we might end up with Grant just accidentally smacking into them. So maybe it would be better to be bold and try to take a position before they get across the river. Sanford, Buell. Who's in charge of this? Bolton. Go ahead and do that, except for Paul, who's gonna stay here still. That's gonna slow people down because of just how I've accidentally set them up. But I think that makes more sense with the Grant coming from the Woodbury Pike. I don't see it likely that they try to go this way, but I can pretty easily send one of my divisions down here. Let me do that. Buell is in charge of the cavalry. Who's this guy? That is Bolton. Right, Sanford is in charge of the 2nd Division. How about you instead go here? Then Prince on this fence line, whatever. The artillery, yeah, up here somewhere. First Division under Cook in the woods, and then Buell. I think I want you to rush way ahead. It's raining, so the dust will be a lot less. Visibility in general is a lot less. I can't see any dust being kicked up. I think the avenue of attack would probably be to go across the bridges here and then swing south or west. Ooh, or not. Okay. Oh, fuck. This is not what I would consider good. I guess given the option of okay, given the option of doing what you are doing or getting shot, go ahead, dismount, loose order. Are you guys not gonna shoot them? There we go. We got the first volley off. I have no idea if the rest of their army has already made it across or not. Go ahead and move up. You need to move up just enough that you can actually shoot them. Oh god, the visibility is so bad that apparently you can't see the Confederates laying down directly in front of you. That's not great. If it happens to be a fight here in the open where I'm either pushing them back across the river as my main goal, or where I'm just trying to hold this field, I think I'm okay with that because if I can push them just a little bit, I'll have a hill. Now the question is, what do these guys have for weapons? And it looks like not good carbines. So they might just have mixed cavalry weapons. It looks like they have long rifles of some sort. Are you in loose order? You are. I think you guys are gonna win that in a stand-up fight. As such, boy, I think I will keep you doing that just in case. This is annoying. It's also my fault, but it's annoying nonetheless. I mean, you would think this battalion here would just be getting decimated. Alright, don't let them get out of firing. Keep pressing, come on. Close that range just a little bit. I don't know what you guys are doing, but okay. Oh, that's not good. Don't know where they came from. They got here really fast. I will say. If they come up behind us, I think I am just going to accept it. You should be too close to send out skirmishers in the first place. Okay, can I get you to wait there? Just stop. I want you to get cover. Oh, Buell, well, what are you doing? Please do not put yourself right in their way. Don't do that. That's kind of dumb. Do something along these lines, please. I guess if you're gonna take that road, go ahead, and I will try to swing you in around them. You are gonna need to come and just stand there. We're gonna end up with a real sad situation here, where all divisions are all out of order. And the artillery, I guess, is gonna have to, I don't know, come here in this field? Certainly not. Oh, the cavalry is, whew, in a melee. They did that quick. Mount up. Get out of here. That's bad. That's really bad. Oh, Paul. Paul. You guys are just standing around too. I can't tell you to do anything. Buell demoralized. Buell routed. If you guys don't get out of here right quick, you're gonna surrender. Oh, that would be tragic. Y'all need to go give him one. Oh. Okay. That wasn't too bad. They've abandoned their horses, and they've also all glitched out, where they are now all lying down. That's exciting. But I will accept that. Buell, go ahead and get yourself out of here. I can't imagine they are going to recover. Well, this is an interesting battle for sure. If my boys don't get up here in good order, they might well beat me piecemeal. And I don't want to have to push them off this hill. I'm okay with pushing them into the woods and across the river as my objective, but I'm not so sure about off the hill. Oh, well, I dislike that you're pivoting that way. You, come on, move up here. You run straight past. Put yourselves in harm's way. I don't really care. There was a Confederate brigade that ran past me behind. I have no idea where it went. Okay, Buell. Paul has stopped running. Find me Buell. Buell, go stand next to your men and rally them. You go ahead and advance. Was that a train whistle? Was that in the video game, or was that 5 miles away in real life? Okay, you should actually go ahead and halt. And I would like you guys to come up here on the right flank. Actually, if I make you guys lay down, that's now another group who can open fire. Somewhere there's artillery. I hear it. Do I see it? I do, all the way out there. And I see some Confederates too, that I'm not sure I'm supposed to be able to see. I don't know why you guys think you're flanked. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Okay, this cavalry isn't going to be doing much from where it is set up. But I think by the time you get here, we'll have pushed those Confederates off this hill, which means the artillery needs to get up there. How's Sanford doing? Slow and steady. I'm okay with that. If nobody's been left behind, I am okay with that. You guys, go ahead and keep it up. We might accidentally win this before Grant arrives. I think that's now 2 brigades I have sent packing. Well, those guys are gone. Magic. That's some of that. Hey, what the hell? Get in real close. Give him the old what to. Or what for, I guess. You keep moving this way. You guys go up as well. I mean, I have no idea who belongs to who in this case. They only have about 17,000? Yeah, 17,000. And because of what they did to my cavalry, casualties are actually pretty similar. For some reason, I don't know if they just can't see me or I can see their cav now, but their brigade that's just lying down here. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I literally just tell you to do this? I don't know what you guys have for cover. And somewhere there was still a brigade that just magically disappeared. The artillery's going slow, but I guess that's good enough. I don't think there was anybody firing into your flank except for the artillery that's way far away. If you are not the division or the brigade being shot at, you need to get as close as possible. I'm not really concerned about losing this battle. I simply don't think it's gonna happen. But I am concerned about limiting my casualties. Because it's very, very reasonable. It's very possible that the Confederates managed to bring their forces together in a way that'll be really bad for me if I can't, if I don't have the people to fight them. Because there was a lot of Confederate armies in western Tennessee and northern Alabama, Mississippi. Hey, what are the odds you've recovered? Unstable. Yeah, Pillow? Paul, not Pillow. Go ahead and come back down here. Close enough that you can provide more support to the infantry, far enough that you are not going to get shot at. For all I know, those 2 brigades might be enough to end the battle. I don't really know how many more they have. And that's probably, I would assume that's about half their army. Are you guys shooting at them? Interesting. Go ahead and quit shooting at them. And instead pivot this way. Let's get you to come and stand on your flank. You can ignore the cavalry, and if you all belong to the same division, I'm okay with you falling back. Who do you guys belong to? 1st Division? Oh, that's annoying. Okay. 1st Division, let's have you shift this side. reinforced brigade of the 3rd Division will take a flanking position, and you also belong to the 3rd Division. So once you withdraw behind the 3rd Brigade... Oh, they've sent out skirmishers. You're taking a long time, Sanford, but I think once you get here, you'll be in a great position to kind of swing them from behind. Do I not have anything for you to do? It appears I don't. Then let's get you to go this way. And I want you to come even farther behind. Don't do whatever stupid thing you think you're gonna do. Just do that. Okay, let's have you stop. You guys lay down. This is why you work in double line. They still have that one brigade and the cavalry over there that could be a huge trouble to my flank. But if they're not going to do a good job of deploying them, I'm not sure I care. Go ahead and really press those skirmishers. You have a small brigade. This is actually a pretty strong, well-built army that we're facing. It's not often at this point that I see Confederate brigades with more than 1,500 people. Oh, they are in attack column. That's very interesting. Well, if they're going to just hang out in attack column close enough that I can shoot, I am going to take that opportunity to shoot them. Okay, let's get you guys back in front. I really want you guys to come this way too. I should actually order you guys forwards and you guys to halt. Because you have a lot more men. A lot more rifles that can fire. Yeah, these guys are in attack column. I've not seen the Confederates line themselves up in attack column before. Think I can get you guys to move double time? That's what I need. Are they stopping to shoot? They're stopping to deploy. That is time they do not have to spell. Okay, let's swing you this way. And swing you this way. And once those movements actually start, Sanford finally arriving on the field. Can you guys line up in a good way? Withdrawal? Hi, Angie! Butts. Miss Butt. Face Butt. Butt. Okay, oh, it must have... Night must have fell. That must be why. That must be why they were able to withdraw. Okay, well, that wasn't that bad. I think they knew as soon as once night fell and Grant was able to reinforce and they were down, 50%. They were outnumbered 2-1 at that point, and having been pushed off their defensive position, I don't think there was anything they could do. So that's probably the right call. That was sudden, though. Sudden and anticlimactic. Exciting night. What'd you guys do? I saw that Tina and Peaches went to the dentist. And by went to the dentist, I mean the dentist came to them. That was like 2 days ago, I think. Did you take a helicopter ride? Those are my helicopter noises. That's just a random guess. There was no logic. If you had done a helicopter ride, I would have seen it on Instagram. I know for a fact. And I didn't, so I know it's not that. Inside of a horse's mouth is interesting. I bet it is. Mouths in general are interesting. Okay. The battle on Asheville is ended with the Smith's Corps, I dislike that, retreating from the battlefield in good order. They did in fact do that. General Stuart loses face. Interesting. Who's General Stuart? 570 captured. Less than 100 killed. First, I want to look at Chattanooga. It looks like they just ran straight through Chattanooga without even bothering to capture it. I'm gonna go ahead and send Grant back to Chattanooga, but I'm not sure that's a good idea. The Army of the West under Stone. You should maybe be split into 3 different corps of 10,000 instead of 2 corps of 16. A drunk driver hit your fence. Well, your fence isn't that close to the road. So that's kind of impressive. Did they just bump into it? Or did they like go straight through? I think I want to bring the Department of the Mississippi. Oh, I want to bring you here to Charlotte. I can't because you're in terrible readiness. No, I want to bring you. Oh, I see. Yes. Okay. I think if I brought you, say, here, you would be able to reinforce. I think I can send you to Columbus. I think you can go by train. There's no railroad over there. Actually, is there? No, the railroad stops right there. Okay, well that's fine for that. Have you guys taken Carrollton yet? You have. Flying column for the supplies? There's no foraging thing, is there? Attrition during forced marches, I don't care about. No, let's do flying column for the supplies. I think I want you guys all to go right here and just wait in this crossroads. And oh, maybe not. Let me do this. Let me have the whichever one of you is big, or the difference is negligible. I'll have you go here. You. That's not the button I wanted. You can wait here, and I will send Lion to go with you. This core, which is the one I told to stop, can build a telegraph. Got the telegraph. The placement in this game, maybe I can't build a telegraph here at all. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. What about a depot? Can I build a depot? Apparently I can build a depot though. No telegraph allowed anywhere. Okay, but that's a shame. Fort Smith does have a depot. But if both Maury's Corps and the Army of Missouri are gonna be coming back south, I think I'd like to just set up and wait for them. Drove into the ditch in front of the fence and swerved into it. And then somehow kept driving to avoid the mailbox. Huh. That's impressive. I'll have to think about the way that looks. This is not what I want. Because I really want you guys to get there. But you're taking too damn long. Same with the Corps of Adventure. I will... We should be able to crush these easy. They don't have any guns even. Alright, let's do it. Come on, Paddleson. Department of the Tidewater. This should be quick and easy. Angie la 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 has just sent me pictures. Oh, look at that fence. Huh. Well, I guess you need a new fence. That is very interesting. I don't. What kind of car? I mean, they would have had to have been some sort of pick 'em up truck or something along those lines, because otherwise it would have high centered itself on the way through the ditch. Plus, I mean, just looking at the size of those tracks means pretty big tiles to me. Oh my gosh, look, I can see Peaches in the background. Hi, Peaches. There's a horse in one of these photos. Okay. Battle of Lynchburg. Presumably arriving in 0 hours. Okay, so they're already here. And then you're the only one who's going to be here. Hoof. Wow, what a terrible spawn. That's really it? Oh, and then you're all the way up here just because you fucking are, I guess. Although for some reason I can't. Weird. Okay, Patterson, that seems like a you problem. Oh, and it makes all of the. I can't. Okay, cool. Well, let's get everybody starting close to the road just so that I can give you all an order without substantial delay. And Patterson, you do whatever the hell you want to do. I don't frankly care. It was a van. Vans make sense. What am I gonna do? How do I want to attack this? It's gonna take me a while to get anywhere. I think I've been here before with this almost this exact same. Wow, I really hope you guys don't actually do that. You know what? Let's go ahead and do this. And once you get there, I will order you to do something more intelligent. Paddleson, meanwhile, I don't know, just. Oh, for fuck's sake. Nope, please don't do that. Just bring yourself right there. And we will see how long this takes for you guys to get in place. I think the last time I fought here. Oh, well, there was the rest of their army. That's cool. I should have waited. Should have set to siege and waited for the other army of the Appalachians to arrive. I think the last time I fought here, we ended up fighting through these woods just like we are this time. Which didn't make sense to me why they would position themselves down here when you only really need to defend these 2 points. You know? Like if you were defending Appomattox Station, you'd lose this 10 and this 3. And you'd now have a deficit, and I could just stay and not do anything and eventually win the battle. You know, you can still send postcards. This is why the United States Postal Service has blue boxes all over the place. Although there's probably not one within like 10 miles of your guys' house. Huh. Impressive. Impressive job this van has done crashing off the road. Okay, now that you guys have gotten where you're going, can I get you guys to do something along these lines? Thank you. Paddleson, go ahead and, I guess, meet them down here with Stone. Oh, what an ordeal. Where's the artillery? Greg? No, that's cavalry. Eunuch. French. I was close. Where were you lining up? That's a bad place for you to line up. There was really no good place for the cav or the artillery at all. I don't know why you're so slow. And where was more? Why were you standing all the way over there? Go ahead and take up positions there at the station. It doesn't seem like there was anybody there. Although we're far enough away still that. Well, that is funny. I was hoping that you guys. Okay, you are capturing this. Can I, Greg, convince you to just stay there for a second? And drop this down to 5. Oh, never mind. I guess I don't need you to stay there. Come instead up here and cover that little goat path. I don't know what their positions look like. Who's Paddleson? I don't know that Paddleson is important. Oh, look at this railroad cut. That's cool. The funny thing about us fighting at Appomattox for a battle in Lynchburg is that if we were actually in Appomattox, we should have the entire Army of the Atlantic involved. Because the Army of the Tidewater, I think the Army of the Tidewater, is this the Army of the Tidewater? It attacked from the Tidewater. This is the Department of the Tidewater. The Department of the Appalachians is like right next to Appomattox right now. Oh, I see skirmishers. Okay. Oh, Gibbs, that's a stupid direction for you to go. Well, there they are. Apparently they have no idea where we are still. So let me plan and organize you. I think my plan is going to be very simple. Cadwalador, you go ahead and take up positions, or take up position actually behind the cavalry. I will send Gibbs this way to capture that point, and the rest of you here. Holman and Gorman can in double line, take up position here towards the edge of this wood, with Foster taking up position on this side in double line. Cadwalador, I would really like it if you formed a single line, and then right, right, go ahead and also take single line, moving yourself over here. French and the artillery doesn't really have a good place to go, but I guess if anywhere it would be right here. And does that leave anybody? I don't think it does. So both Morrill and Patterson can put their HQs in Appomattox Station itself. Now, they should be moving to... Yeah, there we go. Finally. Took them long enough. You gonna say that again? That'd be really funny if you said that. I thought... Fourth time? It would be hilarious if you said that a fourth time. There we go. Oh, fifth? Sixth time? Can we get a sixth? Can we get sixes in chat? Oh! Finally said something different. You know what? Send out skirmishers. Go annoy them. Teach them how annoying the Union can be. Cadwalador, I would love it if you swung way out here to the Oakville Road and could capture that. And in fact, Greg, I'm gonna have you, not Storchus, but Greg in general, capture this point beforehand. If I can get that 3, that'll be 9 points. Well, that'll be 6 plus 5 in my favor. Right. I'm pretty sure I told you to come this way. Right? Okay, you go ahead and just wait right there. You, yeah, can go heal. This battery, honestly, I think I'll send you heal. We're not gonna have a masked battery like I should like to, but that's okay. You throw out skirmishers and see if you can't get them on their flank. Let's see if we can't draw them forwards. And the artillery is understandably very tired from wheeling those 24-pound howitzers across the entire map. Think you guys would be able to hit them? pretty soon. How about you just turn and shoot? Damn, look at that, you're even in canister range. That's pretty good. I like that. What about you guys? How you doing? Pretty good. Right is gonna be a nuisance to me, I think, because he's just going so slow. But if these guys aren't going to get themselves lined up in time... Fuck. Alright, get out. Come on. Fall back. Is that all the fall I told you to fall back? No, it's not. Go up there. Double time. Come on. All of you. Double time. Oh, fucking hell. Well, they scared you off the guns, but those guns are still in a good spot to be used. Probably a lot more useful. They might even act as bait. The Confederates might send out people to try and capture those guns, and I think that will end up a very bad result for them. You guys should probably recover without too much difficulty. Okay, Cadwalador's taken forever. Foster. At this point, Foster should swing around that side. And Sturgis, although you don't have great weapons, I'm okay with you guys moving forwards as well. Gibbs maybe moving over and taking the last capture point. I'm sorry, what do you think is going on here? There we go. What do you think is going on here? Get yourself this direction. Real quick. It would be nice to push them out of this wood line. I'd like either for them to have to attack me through the open, or for me to push them out of the woods before we actually get to the end of the day. I don't really understand why this gap exists. Like, you should have no trouble putting canister into them from where you are. And in fact, it looks like you are firing canister. Aren't you supposed to be... Well, this is a sloppy mess. Not a very interesting one either. Go ahead and go that way. You can come back this direction. And for now, you guys stand behind that artillery. Go ahead and push them out of the woods. That is all of the capture points taken. Fostel has done what I had hoped Cadwalador would do. So at this point, Fostel, go ahead and just collapse on them. Please do not be set to cord steel. You guys, I know you have mixed cavalry weapons, but you can come on their flank. Please. Please. Don't quite do that. That's okay. Where do you think this battery is going? Think they've stopped? Yes. They're still broken, but that's okay. Something tells me you guys were actually way too close to send out skirmishers, but Morris, go ahead and have your guns fall back. Just behind the infantry. Who need nice gentle coaxing to get them to do what I'm actually telling them to do. Cadwalador, please! Get your men over this way. Hey, look at them, those people up here. Cadwalador, never mind. You might be useful to me yet. Redeploy your men to face this direction. Can't you do anything I tell you? Keep on harassing them. Windcop, I will turn you north, and this 5th Brigade, I will also turn you north. Meanwhile, you guys are doing what you need to do, so that's fine. You guys, go ahead and get real close to those skirmishers. There's no point in just letting you sit here and get peppered by them. I don't know why you thought you needed to wield, but that's okay. Heck, you should be getting close enough that you end up meleeing those skirmishers. Dismount, loose order. You dismount, loose order. Go. Nightfall is probably coming at the end of the hour. Over here on the right flank, it's just been a long slugfest. Nobody's really doing what they need to get done. Cadwalador, have you gotten in place yet? No. Cadwalador, what are you telling your men to do? Would you fucking turn around? Oh my god. You, turn around. Please stop. Stop. Just, oh my god. William, you belong to Cadwalador? Wonderful. Come here. You're now in the center. And damn, Skippy, I want to have you go as fast as you can. These Napoleons can be brought over this way. You've taken a bit of blood, but that's okay. You're doing fine. All of you are doing fine. You would be doing much better if you did that. You're moving that way. This artillery under Morris should also come this way. As sad as it is, the casualties you've taken, you guys can't really do too much. You can hit them, so I guess so long as you're doing that, I'm okay. Has this artillery recovered? No. Yes. Okay. I don't know what that's gonna do. Actually, what if I sent you behind this wall? Seems like a good place. Or that fence, I guess. That might literally just be one cavalry brigade. Oh, no. I see the rest of the dust down there. I think I would rather just leave that cavalry there than try to push them with tired guys. You mount up. You should be shooting them. You also can come over here and shoot them. I'll see if I can't close that. That's French, so I don't care about French. You guys, meanwhile... Something tells me that's going to be an important place to be set up during the night. What do you have? Lightning Brigade? Nice. Come around their side. They must have mixed muskets because they are not shooting at me even from that range. God damn it, another withdrawal. That's upsetting. That's boring. We lost a lot of guns. Fuck. And we weren't able to pick them back up. I should have told all my infantry to pick those guns back up. They were howitzers, so I kind of don't care that much, I guess, but it's still a shame. That will, however, push the Confederates out of Lynchburg. You all thought I was gonna say that will, however, be the end of the episode. And in fact, you're correct. It will be once we see the after-action report. I tricked you though. I got you with the old swing 'em around twice. Do the old do-si-do. Now that's a word I can't spell. But no, that'll push the Confederates out of Lynchburg and should mean the Shenandoah Valley is now isolated from the rest of the Confederacy. So exactly how many Confederates are in the Shenandoah, I have no idea. But I think my plan is to collect both the Tidewater and the Appalachians, the whole Army of the Atlantic, here in Lynchburg, and then send them up into the Shenandoah together, side by side, hand in hand, musket and bayonet, to knock the Confederates out of the Shenandoah. And with the loss of the Shenandoah, I think is the majority of the Confederates, I'll call it edible agriculture, the stuff that you actually eat. Enemy army running for their lives. That means we reportedly suffered total casualties of 21,000 men, with 500 captured. All casualties total 600 men, with less than 100 killed. That's insane. What that tells you, in my mind, is just how effective having field hospitals nearby is. 0 guns, but we did lose 16. Victory at Lynchburg. I think I have a hospital in Richmond, don't I? Yeah. Can I? Mayo's Bridge Hospital. Medical capacity 26.7%. Local reduction of mortality minus 80%. That's huge. By 4.8% per day happens 150%. Wow. That's huge. You're in Appomattox. That's Charlottesville. Is this Appomattox? Where's Appomattox? Oh, Appomattox is down here. Never mind. I was wrong. Okay. That's fine. That's acceptable. That makes sense. You were so close to being in that battle, too. Let me have you just wait here. The Army of the Atlantic under Patterson can just hang out right there while the Department of the Tidewater, yeah, go ahead and take Lynchburg. Corps of Adventure still having trouble getting to whatever this town is. Oh, Salem. Huh, okay. Well, you have fun with that. I think that is going to do it for the end of this episode, though. And I will see you all next time when I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do.